Give it a couple seconds for Twitch to get caught up. And the ads are done. How you doing, everybody? Happy Tuesday. It is the official first stream of the summer. How's everyone doing? We got Animator Guy first in the chat today. Animator Guy, of course I remember you. I remember your username. I don't remember the exact advice I gave you, but I do remember giving you advice on YouTube videos and stuff. How'd they do? How did my advice play out for you? I hope it played out well. Again, I can only ever give advice from my own experience. I can't speak for anyone else, but I can speak for me and my 6 years on the platform doing stuff. We got Cyan in the chat as well. I'll give you one of those. And we got Extreme. And he's here. How's it going, Extreme? How's work going? You took your advice? How did that advice play out? How did everything go? This guy kind of reminds me of MC. It's funny. That's who I am. It's weird. That's my name. It's actually not summer yet because not all schools are out. Mine's not out. Yeah, I mean, some schools are not, but there's a good chunk of schools that are. Mine included. Worked out great. That's awesome, dude. Happy to hear that. Happy to hear that. Yeah, if I look like Oddman MC, it's probably because I am. I take. Is that your tagline at the ending or beginning of videos, Extreme? I take things to the extreme. That would be good. It went well. That's good. I'm happy to hear that. Sorry, my horse is in my face and stuff. So, if you're clicking on this and you're wondering what the title means, what do I do now? Where am I going from now, or where do I go from here? I've had a lot of reflection on a lot of things when it comes to YouTube and stuff. And I'm going to clear up any anxiety or any thoughts people are having right now. I'm not going anywhere. I'm still going to keep doing what I'm doing. I am going to try to put a little more effort into some tutorials of sorts. I've been working on a lot of tutorials lately of the new stuff that's getting introduced in this update. Because my last video that was about something in the tutorial actually did fairly well. I'm still going to build in my Forever World, but I think I'm going to put more into my tutorial side of things. And keep growing that kind of evergreen content that I've been working on. God, my horse is still in my face. Because that's something I was doing for a while. And then I started kind of getting a feel for thumbnails and things for my survival series. And that series started doing well. But now that everything's kind of wackadoo with the algorithm and YouTube's homepage, I'm gonna try my best to make one better thumbnails and titles, like I said last week. But I want to try to keep. God, what was it? I was just saying it, but I'm gonna focus on some tutorial sides of things, like stuff that I feel comfortable making videos on that I'm happy with, and I'll still make my Forever World videos. But I'm gonna focus more on the tutorial side of things. That's what I've kind of decided for now, and kind of see where things go from there. That's where I'm at. Search on stream Oddman MC on Reddit because you don't trust the link. I did check it out, Cyan. It did look a little fishy, and I trust Golden Ocelot and CK and their judgment because I've known them for so long, and I'm gonna trust them if they say something looks sketchy. So I understand. I get it. We'll get that link back in there. What is up? Your name is Dennis. You love watching VOD game. Most add me on Discord so I can watch next upcoming. Got a lot of usernames in there. You have this username on Twitch. Your name is Dennis, and then you have a Discord username. If you want to shoot me a friend request, you can. It doesn't mean I'm going to add you. There's a lot of people who have sent me friend requests. I don't add everybody. I'm also excited for the Vulkan update. I can't wait to see how optimization is and how no mods on Minecraft run on my computer, and then how with Sodium that runs. Because I'm hoping it's going to be really good. Not been great. New site, and I haven't been doing the greatest with it. Called in 2 days for the first time in months. Even got sent home 2 hours in yesterday. Hey, at least you're still going. I can understand that if the site's kind of being tricky, but once you're done with this site, you move on to the next one, right? And hopefully the next one's better. I would hope. I'm gonna go to my live stream, then you guys can actually see what I'm seeing. Playing VR, I'm gonna go. Can you build a laboratory in Forever World? Honestly, that's not a bad idea. I love the idea of a laboratory of some sort, because I do want to build a potion machine, like a potion brewing machine, which I have designed. I just haven't done anything with it. I'll have to check it out. How's my day? My day's been long and kind of boring to a point, because we did have it's the last day of work for me. I had to go in today and finish up, but I had training, and I had to sit in training for like 2 hours. It was the last day of training. I had training all day yesterday, and I kept falling asleep because I was just too comfy, and it's all stuff I kind of know to a point. It's a lot of stuff that's common sense, but I had to be in it because it's part of my job. That part was tough. The rest of it was pretty easy. I've been working on stuff for my Jellyfin server and getting that updated. I just got, I don't know why I said it with a kind of accent there. I've got a bunch of movies that are done. We're almost at 100 movies on there, and I've got 2 more TV series done. So I'm really happy with how that's going. Canceled my subscriptions officially, and getting my music organized because I don't have Spotify. My wife does, I don't, but yeah, I'm going to be doing all that. You procrastinate too much. Bacon, it's okay to take some time and procrastinate, because you know what? It's summer. You did a great job finishing up school for the semester. I'm proud of you. Take some time. You're speedrunning beating my goddaughters. Okay, yeah, but probably don't procrastinate that. You want to get that done. You're homeschooled. I've always wondered. I've had some friends who were homeschooled, and I know plenty of people who have been homeschooled, and it's always a mixed bag. Like, some people say it was awesome. Some people were like, I wish I would have went to normal school. So, try not to show off, by the way. You don't have to... I don't think you're trying to show off at all. Like, I think you're just saying how your day was fun. You're good. Just got some answers, so that's hopeful, but I'm going to try diving into the site for hopefully the last time yesterday, which is kind of intimidating. There's a family trip tomorrow night. Hey, that's awesome. That's awesome. You got a family trip. Oh, gosh, these guys. Do I have my... I don't have my shield yet. One of the first things I'm going to do while I'm chatting with you guys is we're going to get some bottles made, because I am out of... I don't know why that's in there. Out of bottles for the honey, and it's clearly filling up. The honeycomb's still doing just fine, but this chest is definitely overflowing. So I think we'll take some of this and go drop it off in our storage area after we sleep, and then we'll get some bottles made for it. What's up? Is it Kiori? I hope I said that right. Kiori Shakes. How you doing? I'm doing good. How about yourself? But no, X, a family trip sounds awesome. Let's take care of these guys quick. I don't have any arrows either. Oh, I'm slacking, guys. Come on. Dodge and weave, dodge and weave, dodge and weave. Oh, gosh, I'm getting hit. Not happening. Not happening there. Very sensory intense site, but we met with someone tonight, got a game plan, so hopefully I can handle this stuff eventually. Hey, that's good. Making a game plan is always good. I'm happy to hear that. Good thing about being a smaller creator is there's not tons and tons of comments. People, I honestly don't mind replying to comments. I try to reply to comments almost immediately, if not within the first hour. Gosh, dang it. There. Gone. But that's just me. Is this even worth it? Quick charge. I'll take a quick charge. It's not bad. Not bad. All right, back to the storage area. But I don't mind replying to comments. I like it when people comment and they say they like my stuff or they have a question about things, because as an educator, I like to help people with things. He was homeschooled too until I graduated. Hey, nothing wrong with homeschool. Again, I've met plenty of people who are homeschooled. So one, it's nothing to be ashamed of. And if you liked it, good. That's awesome. Sorry, my wife told me to pause. I got to mute myself for a second, and then I'm going to answer.
No. Answer the question, quick.
Do you usually play? Yes, this is like the only game I play half the time.
Try? No, you can say on my...
Okay, I have to try this. What is it?
Just do what I said.
very sour. It tastes like Mountain Dew. Is that the
That's
troll
the
leaf?
green one.
That's the green
The
one?
one we had earlier was pink.
I had a blue one last time.
So you tried the pink one?
No, I haven't tried the pink one.
The blue one is the best one. And you thought this one was mid?
Get the sign. I didn't mean to. Yeah, it was okay. The green one was okay. I'm just not that big into this flavor. If I want Mountain Dew, I'll just drink Zero Sugar Mountain Dew or Baja Blast. Zero Sugar as well. Okay. Should play Borderlands on stream. It's fun. I do like Borderlands. I like to keep a lot of games off camera that I can play in my free time. So that way I'm not feeling like it's part of a quote unquote job. Like I don't feel like Minecraft is because I do this so much. We'll just drop this off here. But I do like having games that I don't stream or make content on because it's just fun. It's like Pokemon. I used to do a small Pokemon series, but it just kept getting to be like too much. So like I like to play Pokemon outside of this. Your mom's gonna have you try out real school and you're terrified. Don't be terrified. There's nothing wrong with real school. Honestly, like public school or private or whatever you choose to do. It gives you the opportunity to be sociable with your peers, and that's a positive thing to look at. They just had a movie. Oh, the Borderlands movie. I haven't checked it out. I heard it wasn't great. Okay, now I gotta try the pink one. These are gummy worms. It's supposed to taste like Mountain Dew.
I love Voltage Mountain Dew. I don't even drink Mountain Dew. Cat! Who wants the cat?
Kiori was asking if I was a cat person. Does that answer your question? What a cat, Cam. Baja Blast Zero Sugar tastes like cough syrup. Bacon. That makes me sad to hear that you said that. I would say that
you're right on that. It's absolutely disgusting.
The Baja Blast one doesn't. There was a red one of Mountain Dew. It wasn't Code Red. It wasn't Game Fuel. There was a specific one that came out. It was Supernova because it came out with Livewire and Voltage. That one tastes like cough syrup.
The only good one is
have you ever
Voltage.
played Helldivers? I have not. You do like Voltage, yes.
Sadly, they don't make it in Zero Sugar. Otherwise, I'd probably.
No, I've never played Helldivers. I have looked into it because it does look interesting. Plus, I read the book Red Rising, where the character in that is a Helldiver in a different way. Like he's not like fighting giant bugs and stuff, but the names kind of coincided similar. If you don't want to stream Borderlands, I have a good Minecraft mod I recommend. It's called Gore Edition and uses the physics mod. With it, run the Entity Ragdoll. I think I've heard of, I don't know if I've heard of Gore, but I've heard of like the physics mod and Ragdoll and stuff. And we got the second cat, Odd Cat, Meep. Beautiful as ever. Just looked like they exploded and had a limit on how much characters I can use, so fair enough. I haven't had Baja Blast Midnight because do they have that as Zero Sugar? I don't think so. I don't drink full sugar soda because of just life. Ow!
I want everyone to see my cat. She's beautiful.
You're like leaning on me and her
I wanted them to see her. She's
claws
trying
are
to run away
digging
from
into me.
Oh, baby, okay.
All right, we gotta make some glass. So make some bottles.
I'm gonna be back. Sneaky. Love
And
me.
boom, there we go. All right, let's let that smelt. Hi. She did. You should go find her, take her upstairs, and pet her there. That makes sense.
I'm thinking about going to sleep too, and it's a late call.
Hey, at least it's 8 and not 6:30 like yesterday.
No. I got up. I went to the living room, and I made it until about 8 o'clock. Remember, I texted you.
Your needle snapped. You almost died. Do you have a spare needle, Bacon, to keep beating?
I need bacon to make some earrings. I'll buy them. Hey, can you charge the switches?
Yes.
And did you get the one child signed up for class?
Not yet. No.
I need you to do that.
I will
It's
do
2
so.
minutes.
I can do that.
I'm going to go pretend to do something.
Okay.
Now decide what that is.
People there were really mean and literally made my mom question if she was dying. Are you talking about a homeschool co-op? Ooh. That's never fun. That is not something I wish upon anybody. My eye would have well, I'm glad you wore your glasses. Glad you wore your glasses. See, that's a life lesson for everybody. If you have glasses,
Wear contacts.
wear your glasses. These are not my actual glasses.
I
Because
wore my glasses all day today.
I can't find my actual glasses.
Hey, will you move laundry for me too?
But I do like these. What?
Will you move laundry for me too?
Yes, I will move laundry for you.
Okay, goodbye. Now I'm really going to love you.
But these are my Minecraft blue light glasses I wear for when I'm editing and I don't have my normal glasses with me. And the sides are kind of sticky, but they were on this bubble wrap that came with my drive bay, so I don't know if it was going on. What's going on with that? It was bad. Yeah, well, I mean, it's like I said before, it's always good to try stuff, and it could be good, it could be bad. You never know until you try it. It's like Baja Blast Zero Sugar Mountain Dew. You never know if you like it or not until you try it. I have a spare needle. In fact, I have a toothpick container full of them. Good. I imagine since you like to beat a lot, I would imagine you would have plenty of extra needles. Family supports you too much. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Always good to have family support. Okay. All the sand is dispersed, I think. There we go. So we'll just wait for that, and we'll be good. Give these bottles to the bee farm and get some more honey bottles. And honestly, while I'm at it, I might as well add some honeycomb. Wherever I put that. There. I'm going to put some honeycomb on my copper golems. That way I don't have to keep using an axe to scrape off the oxidization from it. Tiki masala. She is looking pretty comfy. Now that her food bowl is now cranked up to like 100, it's just overflowing, so I had to dial it back and also put a bunch of the food that was in the bowl back in the container. It was just dispersing too much, and she was not eating it up as much. So I backed it off a bunch. Saw an explosion. It was insane. I'm curious how you saw an explosion from a trampoline. Like, hopefully you guys are good. You say everybody was safe. Hopefully nobody was hurt in an explosion, but that's a wild sentence right there. You like my cat? She is a cute cat. This is Tiki. She's very cute. Here, I'll move my water bottle back a little bit. Yeah, saying you were on a trampoline and you saw an explosion is wild. If you want to shoot me a message on Discord, you can. It doesn't mean I'm going to add you. Just don't be spamming, please. I'm going to pull up my Twitch chat just in case I need to block some people. So, I'm wondering if these are new bots that are coming through, because that's the second person in the last, 20 minutes that has said pretty much the exact same thing. How much more glass do we got? I think that is it. Perfect. Make bottles. We'll sleep quick, and then we'll head back. Got a monkey doll and used our crazy imagination to create a whole entire world for all the monkeys in Monkey World. Cool. That sounds like a great use of imagination. Drawing a plate of tikka masala with a cat face and make it a sticker. That would be really cool. If someone wanted to draw that up, that would be awesome. Starting to see a monkey appear in my dreams all the time. Maybe you're thinking about monkeys too much there, animator, but you know what? You do you. Make a profit, odd man of tiki. That would be a cool idea, to make a tikka masala, but with a cat, like shaped like a cat, like a bowl of tikka masala with shaped like a cat would be cool. Glowberry, how you doing? What is up? How are you doing? I think it was a fuse box that blew up because it was on a power line. If it was on a power line, it's probably a transformer, more than likely. If it was a big boom, I would guess that it's a transformer. Yes, that was the storage room. And now we're going to fill up our bottles. I think that was it. And those should go through, and then we should be good. Sweet. I don't think fuse boxes are fuse boxes Transformers. I don't really know. That is a great question. Smarter people than me would probably know the answer to that a little bit better. All right, we're gonna fly over and we're gonna get our 2 copper golems over here waxed, so that way they don't have to keep getting unwaxed. Yeah, with the boom. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, bud. There you go. So he's waxed now. He's good. It might be a little behind. YouTube tends to be a little bit more behind than Twitch, and I don't know why. Oh man, I do. So it seems like I have to have trigger fire pretty much enabled every time now. Like I have to go to the website. Why is it? I don't get why it does that. Because I just saw that you redeemed that bacon, and then it didn't play. I was waiting for it, but then it didn't play, and I don't get why. Also, please, I think I already did. I think I already did the. I took out the animated odd for now because I don't have it installed yet, so that should be good. I am live now. Imagine making a storage system that can auto sort every. There's a couple people who have done that. I can't remember his name. I just watched his video where he pretty much tore out his old storage system and rebuilt it, and it's pretty much doing that. I like to spam hearts and take control of everyone because then everyone is going to spam parts. I don't know. Some might, maybe not all. I still don't know how. It doesn't let me like redo it, if that makes sense. Like I can't. It won't let me like refund stuff, and I don't understand why. Like if CK were here, he'd probably have a better idea of how that works. But I think I have to have trigger fire pretty much every time. I need to just set up a button that opens trigger fire so I can just turn it on before stream. I'm gonna have to add that to my pre-stream checklist now. Okay, so we got that done. We got them waxed. Moving on, we're gonna keep replacing some dirt. Have some fun with that. Can you get Gore Edition in the physics mod and turn on Fractured Blood, or just turn the lifetime of ragdolls down to 0? But if you, it'll look awesome. I mean, I could. Am I going to right now? No. There we go. All right. Let's do some silk touch on that. Let's tear up this section here. And then we'll probably tear out some of this ore here. Yeah, like I said before, towards the beginning of stream, I am going to be looking into some tutorials. I have a list of 20 different video ideas that I'm going to be looking at. I don't know if I'll make all of them, but I'm going to try my best to do those, because they were ideas that just kind of came to mind. I wrote them down. We'll see if I can kind of... Oh, X! Let me drop it. Let me drop it. I saw that one pop up. I wish it would show up on the multi-chat, but it showed up on the Twitch chat that I have ready to go in case I need to redeem, or not redeem stuff, to ban any bots that pop up. You were having too much fun. I see. Valid. You know, me having too much fun, that's valid. In a game that I really enjoy. If I figure out how to get mods on Minecraft, I would change almost all the textures to something better. That's the great thing about Minecraft, is that you can do that. You could literally make your own texture pack. I don't know what I was going to say. Also, heads up, in about 3 minutes, there's going to be ads over on Twitch. So, Twitch viewers, there's going to be some ads popping up in about 3 minutes. I do not like art direction of this game usually. I think they've been doing a really good job lately with a lot of stuff. Came up. My first thought was, how is this? Yeah, I don't get why it was a meme. I don't get why kids thought it was funny. It's a dumb meme. It's drop it for 2 minutes. Yeah, 2 minutes for that. So once that timer goes up, then it's done. Yeah, I never understood this 6-7 meme. My students would do it all the time. I don't know my concept of time. It's okay. I don't either. Like this game is a prime example of a time vampire because I could be on here for what feels like 10 minutes and like 4 hours have passed. And that just happens. God, my hand is starting to itch. Like I got bit by something. And it's my ring finger on my right hand. I don't know. Okay, now I can pick it up. Animations have gotten better? Nice, dude. That's good to hear. I thought you immediately picked it. No, I didn't pick it up. No, I had a second pick. So, which blocks do you think have unnecessary colors there, Glowberry? Because I think there's definitely room for some change. I'm not going to drop it for 5 minutes because then I'm going to lose it. It's meant to be an annoyance, not to like actually like remove my tools. Because I don't want to remove my tools. I don't want to lose them. So 2 minutes is just enough to be an annoyance. Especially if you stock up your points and you spend it one after another. Mother Bacon has supplied me with a Red Bull and burnt chocolate chip cookies. Life is good. Do you like the burnt chocolate chip cookies? I prefer them like warm and fresh out of the oven so they're ooey gooey, but that's just me. With a big old glass of milk. Oh, I miss those days. I can't do that anymore. I miss those days. It's called a troll. Yeah, I mean, true. I get it, Extreme. It's called trolling. I'm more of a goblin person myself. There we go. All right. Placing in the dirt. I love burnt chocolate chip cookies. I feel like they would be too dry and too crumbly. I love the crunch. Fair enough. Fair enough. I think it's probably a texture thing. I don't care. I like chewy. I don't like crunchy when it comes to cookies. Like the crunchiest ones that I could do are probably Chips Ahoy, and Chips Ahoy aren't great cookies half the time. No, I don't think if you use 3, they would stack. It would pretty much be like whatever. Like if I have this dirt in my hand, and if I had like my shovel in my other hand, I'd drop that, and then whatever item I scroll to next has to be dropped. If that makes sense. It doesn't stack because I specifically have these set up to where I don't lose items. Because I don't want to lose items because they're good tools. Can't have milk. I will writhe in pain on my bed. Can you have almond milk? Bacon? Because honestly, I switched to almond milk from. Oh, we'll wait till I ask Bacon my question when he gets back. Not the ads. Again, the ads do support the channel. They do pay if you guys watch them. I do appreciate if you guys do. If you want to avoid the ads, you're more than welcome to subscribe here on the Twitch channel. Because that does support the channel and it lets you get through not having to see ads. But if you can't afford it, I understand. Not everybody has that ability, and that is okay. Alright, we're getting close to feel like I should do that area over there too today. We'll go sleep and then we'll start working on that. Because this honestly will not take too long. We might even be able to knock out a good chunk of this today, which will be nice. Ah. But no, I'd say like my video where I questioned like what I needed to do next for YouTube didn't do fantastic. It did okay, but I had quite a few comments. I had quite a few likes on the video. It was very, very reassuring hearing from my fellow creators and friends that I've made on this over the last few years on this channel. Feel the same issues that I was having. So I think I might do another video like that at some point and maybe talk about why I got into YouTube and why I started doing it, and just kind of talking a little more in depth on that. Because I'm taking out this whole area. I don't mind talking and doing some of that. I had a dirt. I am. Okay, let's finish this stack then. I'm back. Never mind. I lied. I'm not back yet. I almost was, but now I'm gone again. Another thing that I did think of is that the whole all the affiliate items are now free to any streamer, like bits and stuff. The only thing that like is stopping me from just getting rid of ads altogether is the fact that ads is like the only stream of income from Twitch that I get. I don't know if it would be worth it to get rid of ads and then just leave it open for small donations and stuff. I don't know. But again, I don't want to do that because I feel like ads is a great way for people to watch and support without having to physically pay things. And I don't want people to ever feel like they need to or act like I'm begging for it. So, I don't know. I thought about getting rid of affiliate altogether and just going from there with all this. And now Stream Elements is shutting down, so I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do like my rotations and stuff. Xbox is offering me a deal for the new Forza game, and while I'd like to play, I am unemployed. Understandable. The new Batman game comes out on Friday, and I want it on Switch too, but it's not gonna come out till much later, so I am gonna be waiting to get it. It's like if we spam 1200 drink water, your room begins to flood. Yeah, that's not how that works either, but you know, good thought. Oh yeah, we're gonna go do that area over here quick. And I can tear out this stone too, because I never did that. Can you imagine that if every time you did a hydrate and just water fell from the ceiling? That would be a horrible setup. I'd have to be in like a studio or something, and this is my basement. If I've got water in my basement, I'm freaking out. I don't want that at all. I'm not gonna add that feature, no. I've never asked Bacon, but have you ever been diagnosed with ADHD? Because if so, that might be your answer. Because those with like ADD or ADHD, the caffeine tends to have the opposite effect than it does on others. And I don't know if it's everyone, because I believe I have ADHD to an extent, but caffeine helps me function. It could get me more viewers. That is true. I just wish there was a way that I could like turn off ads and only play them when I want. That would be the best control that Twitch could give me right now. I mean, you could definitely, I don't know if there's a way you can get checked for ADHD. I assume there is, because people get diagnosed with it. But that, if you are drinking caffeine and it's making you tired, either you drink too much caffeine and it's starting to have the opposite effect on you, or you have ADHD and it's going to have the opposite effect on you anyway. because we noticed that with our son. Our old daycare provider, she would give him like half a glass of diet Mountain Dew, and he would chill out like crazy because he'd be all over the walls and stuff, and then he'd be perfectly fine. ADHD is genetic. I think ADHD is genetic. That would make sense. There's a lot of things that are genetic, so why not attention deficit? Hyperactive attention deficit disorder, right? Yeah, that's it. Gosh dang it. I want that and that. There we go. Boop. So yeah, it might be something worth getting checked out. Or, like, do you drink an obscene amount of caffeine in a day? Because I had that issue when I was working as a security guard. I would drink soda, energy drinks, coffee to stay awake because I did overnight shifts. I did 11 at night to 7 in the morning, and I did it so much that I started having the opposite effect on me. Gosh dang it. Need to get rid of the stone. The stone is going to be the end of me. But I started drinking so much caffeine that I couldn't stay awake with it. It was just doing the opposite. So it might be something to get checked out. I don't think it's anything serious, or it's just like take a break from the caffeine and kind of go from there. See if that helps. Because I have cut back on my caffeine this week. I drink zero sugar soda, but I don't, like, I'm not drinking energy drinks anymore. Like, I really want one, but I'm going to try to see if I can go a month without them. And then I can start maybe having one once a week or something. Just a little treat. Because I couldn't keep doing it with my blood pressure just going sky high. I was getting stroke and heart attack level, and I can't be doing that for a while unless it's like 3 hours of sleep during college. So, okay. So, yeah, that might give you the answer then. I forgot I use Stream Elements, too, to do these rotations of, like, promoting the YouTube channel and the Discord and stuff, and I'm gonna have to go through and change all that, and I don't know how to download those things or what else to use for them. I think StreamerBot and Mix It Up does, so I'll have to look into those. I was like, this is young uncooked bacon. Imagining human development as bacon being cooked is really entertaining. I'm not gonna lie. Uncooked bacon. That is hilarious. I like that. So yeah, it could be ADHD. Honestly, I don't, because I only knew you from 7th grade till now, so I don't really know if you were ever really a hyperactive child. Because you've always been pretty chill. Like, yeah, you'd have energies like where you're like, oh yeah, let's go. Like you were hyped up. But like, I don't, like, I know some of my current students have ADHD and they're all over the place. You were never like that, at least for me. So, I don't know. I'm not a medical professional, so please don't take my word as gospel. But it's always, if you're ever curious about something, it doesn't hurt to get checked on. Okay. I was so zoned out, I didn't realize it was raining. So that's fun. Yeah, right before stream, I was messing with my media server, and I am going through and organizing my music. I have over 2,000 songs from my old iPod that I uploaded to it, and it's gonna take a while because I have to listen to a song, see what artist it is, either drag it to that folder that I've already made, or make a new folder and then drag that song to that folder, and then just repeat the process. I have over 2,000 songs. So that's fun. Have me drink a cup or a big gulp of coffee. I'm guessing you might have ADHD then, Bacon, because that sounds exactly like what some people do with their children that have ADHD. It's like every now and then we'll let my son have a Diet Coke, and he's pretty chill after having a Diet Coke for the most part. His attitude can still be pretty iffy, but like his behavior is normally like chilled out. Why I was so chill, and even then I had like Mrs. Pixel sneak me a coffee. I mean, yeah, I can see that. Yeah, for people who don't have attention deficit disorder or what is it? Attention hyper. God, it's the 88 attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. That one. I know I said it wrong earlier at some point. Those who don't have it, their coffee and caffeine and energy drinks and soda wakes them up just fine. It works like how caffeine should. It's a stimulant. But for those with ADHD, it does the opposite. So I'm guessing that's probably what you have. But again, I'm not a medical professional. Don't take my word for it. If you're curious, go to the doctor. I gotta go to the doctor next week. And then in June, I think I have to go to the neuropathist, my kidney doctor, just to kind of get a checkup. Says the health center does the screening. Hey, there you go. Good old health centers at college doing free work. Like when I got my free flu shot. Except for when you go and then they're like, I can't help you. And then it's just, okay, off to the doctor. And the only thing open is the ER. That means adulting and I don't wanna. I don't wanna. I get it. I 100% get it. Sometimes adulting is just not it. And you don't want to. And I 100% understand that. I need an adultier adult. Do you know how many times I have said that either out loud or in my head since teaching? It's like looking at kids running around a classroom just being nuts, and it's like, I need an adult. Wait, I am the adult. I need an adult here, adult. That is a true, that meme is 100% accurate. I get it. I understand it. That is me. I am them. We are one. Alright, dirt is coming in nicely. Sigma, I'm guessing is how you say your name, because even though you have letters in between. How you doing? Out of dirt. Let's go get some more. How is it nighttime already? I just slept. Unless it's a thunderstorm. It could be. But how's it going there? Hope you're having a good time on this fine Tuesday evening. I'm gonna finish filling in my dirt. Did I finish it? Oh no, I didn't. I was like looking around, I was like, did I do all the dirt? She is a nice kitty. Her name is Tiki. T-I-K-I, Tiki. Alright, let's go sleep and get rid of these dang mobs. Oh. Also, this doesn't sound like the chiptune music that I've been going for. So I want to find my stations again. Chiptune, where you at? No. Maybe it is. Did they get rid of chiptunes on here? They did. It's not on here anymore. What? Well, that makes me sad. Oh, wait. Oh no, it's just locked now. Well, dang, okay. I don't like that. I wish it was still available. Okay. This is a good song, though. Right, look at this area. It's coming together nice. Let's fill in some more over here. I gotta get these guys back into there eventually, so I can mine it and put it probably in the ravine. I don't know if that would be the best place to put it, but I think they would add some movement to it. And my inventory is slowly getting full of stone, so we'll have to take this back to the storage area too. Go. And then Extreme, I don't know if you're still in the chat there, bud. You had asked in Discord what we were going to do for Community Night. Again, Community Night is next week on Thursday, the 28th. The week after that, I will not be streaming because I am going to be in Las Vegas for a trip for work. But Community Night is a night where I just like to play with my community members and people in the on stream. Well, it'll be only over on Twitch, by the way. So if you want to be a part of it, you can just join us next week on Thursday, the 28th. But I don't know 100% what we're gonna do. I thought about doing some more Jack in the Box games, and I don't know. There's a bunch of stuff that we could do. You heading out, Tiki? Okay. I will turn off the camera for now. There we go. I don't know if she's going to bother me. Well, they're right by each other. But that doesn't mean anything. Tiki could probably attack at any moment. So if you hear screeching cats, that's what's happening. Yeah, I think we're going to have to go dump some stuff from our inventory off in the storage area. No, not that one. There we go. But we can at least clear out the dirt that I have. And we should be good to go. But now that we've got our gunpowder farm made, and we got the sugarcane farm going as well, I kind of want to build another sugarcane farm over here just to have it. And then maybe make an auto-craft building. I don't know, I've got some different ideas for the insides of these buildings. Well, first off, I don't think you're going to have a locker in college, Cave Beast. I didn't have a locker in... Well, that's a lie. I did have a locker, but it was my instrument locker. And no one ever tried to shove me into it. The only incident that we had with someone getting in shoved into a locker was the tuba lockers. Or was it the... No, there was an instrument locker. It was like a big cage, instrument cage in the storage room. And we had kids visiting for, I think, a middle school contest or festival. And some other students locked the kid in there. Like, they pushed him in, closed the gate, and put the padlock on. The padlock was just hanging there because we had it unlocked for obvious reasons. We were getting stuff out of it. That's the only incidents I remember from college where that happened. It happened to like a middle school kid. So I don't think that's going to happen to you, sir. if you're worried about that, I think there's other things you could be worried about. Oh no. Alright. Got enough to just finish this spot. And then we'll go clear it out. Alright. There we go. I got too much stone in here. I need to clear that out. And plus some odds and ends of ores and things like that. We'll be good to go. Kind of thinking of taking these trees and expanding it more this way at some point too. Hardest part when I started, what? Are you talking about college? A lot of things I start. A lot of things are difficult at first. This one. You don't have to say odd every time. Hardest part of college at the start was probably just talking to people because it was such a new environment and I hadn't really ever been the outgoing type. Like I had my close group of friends that I had growing up or at high school, and we all went to different places. Like we didn't all go to the same college and stuff. That would probably be the most difficult part for me. Outside of that, it was choosing the correct people to hang out with. There's a few people that I no longer talk to from my first few years of college because they ended up not being great people in the end. And it took me a while to realize that, so I don't associate with them anymore. I don't do anything. I don't talk to them, and I found my own group of friends that are actually really cool people. So, yeah, that's what I would say. Be like Fletcher from Whiplash to your middle school band. Not quite my tempo. No, I'm not going to do that. I have joked around about that because they've also, my middle schoolers were asking me if I have seen Whiplash, and I have. I think Whiplash is a really good movie. I like J.K. Simmons a lot. Miles Teller is really good in that too. It's a good movie. For a movie that had a low budget and was also filmed within a week, they did a great job. Like, I really enjoy it. I did not. I was not a partier. I when you guys go off to college, like, you're going to have to make your own choices, and I can guarantee you you're going to make some choices that aren't going to be great. You're going to make poor choices at times, and that's normal. That's life. You're going to decide to do something. It's probably not the best choice for you, and we've all done it. I've done it. Mine that I can really think of was just the certain people that I chose to hang out with that probably were just not the best for me, and I probably would have been a lot better off. But the way that I look at it now is that those people led me to where I am now. One of my best friends in the world, I met through one of these people, and the dude was the best man at my wedding, and just is overall a really good person. Going to college where I did, I met my wife. Like, there's a lot of things that led me to meeting my wife and talking to her and stuff. So like, I can't complain. Like, I'm really happy where I'm at. But you're gonna make poor choices. You're gonna make mistakes. It's just the key from that is to learn from it as you do. What classes do you think be the hardest? It depends. Are you going for music industry? Is that what you decided to go for? Because I think that's what I was kind of recommending you do based on like your interests and like what you want to do. I think industry was like the right choice for you. So for you, I would say, okay, not for you. I would say just in general, I think the hardest classes you're going to get are two of the most important ones that you're going to have. And it's going to be oral skills and theory. Now, I don't know how those are in the grand scheme of things when it comes to like how they have you do classes or if they combine certain classes. But I can tell you, if you look up Andrew Lyper, I think it's Lyper on YouTube. It's an old video from like 10 years ago. It's an old series. But he has his whole music theory course on there for free. And if you watch those, you take notes and you do the test that he has on there, that is going to help you through your first 2 years of music exponentially. Like, you're going to understand music so much better doing that, because music theory is the understanding of how music functions. Oral skills is a lot of reading rhythms and singing certain pitches, like do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, like that kind of stuff. There's a lot of stuff that goes with it, but I would say those are two of the most challenging classes, and they feed into all your other music classes. The ensemble ones weren't hard. As long as you're there and you're practicing your music and you're doing your best, you're going to do just fine. But I would say music theory and oral skills are two that I would start working on now. Like, you can do little things here and there to help you with that. But for theory, I would look at Andrew Lyper's series. If I can find, like, let me get to my bed and I can pull up the video and I can show you, or at least show you like his channel, because the dude is awesome. He's got a lot of piano stuff too, which is really cool. But like with music is tough in its own right because it does require a lot of practice. That is like 90% of what you will do as a music major, even if it's music industry or something. Like, you're going to be practicing a lot, and that's fine. I think you're used to that because you do play a lot of music, you do listen to a lot of music, and I think you're going to be fine with that. But if you're not 100% set on your skills, like some of the stuff I was teaching you this last year, like reading the notes and stuff, that's all probably still fairly new to you, but you at least have a better understanding than going in blind. So let me see if I can find it, and I will show you the video quick. Or show you his channel, because his channel is really a really good gold mine of information. Yeah. Okay. His name pops up as something different, but it's definitely there. Let's see. Do I have a... I don't have one, so let me add a source quick. Window capture. You're gonna be the next Jelly Roll. Probably set your sights a little higher there, Joe. I'm personally not a Jelly Roll fan. I don't care for him. So many people think he's like awesome and everything. It's just not for me. All right, sorry, I got a lot of tabs. Let me just move this down. There we go. Okay. So this guy here, Andrew, he's got a whole playlist, Learn Music Theory. And this is single-handedly my favorite video series to recommend to music people when they're brand new, because it's 50 videos. It's all free, but he literally goes through each thing, and then he'll teach you a lot of key things that you might struggle with, which is fine, like the circle of fifths. But he breaks it down in little bite-sized lessons, like 15-minute lessons. And he gives you exams, like your level. If you wanted to, you could easily go and take the Theory 1 quiz or exam that he has here and test yourself. And then if you don't get it, you have all the information here to go through and start learning it. This is hands down my favorite resource to show people. But 50 videos, that have been up since 2014, like 12 years ago, is great. And he also does have like a whole video series on how to play piano. This is also a really good one. This one got me started with a lot of things, but it connects the music theory side to everything too. You're gonna get his face tats. Probably don't do face. I don't understand face tats, but again, it's your life. You do you there, Joe. But yeah, look up this guy, Cave. This is gonna be a great resource to start out with. If you start now, you're gonna be leaps and bounds ahead by the time you actually start in August. I promise you that. And if you have ever have any questions music-wise, I am still a resource for you. You can reach out and ask me questions. I am more than willing to help you and answer questions and stuff. But I would start with these. These are hands down, again, my favorite resource to recommend to music people that are starting out. So, hopefully that answers your question. I know it was kind of long-winded and everything. Is there really a ghost haunting that one building? There might be. I don't really know. They always say there is. But do we ever really know if there's a ghost haunting a building? I know there's probably a ghost in the tunnels underneath the campus. What's up, Taco Cat? Welcome back. How you doing? We're tearing out stone, replacing it with dirt. You know how we do. I'm trying to think of anything else. There's tons of really good guitar program, like free guitar courses on YouTube that would help you too, like with understanding more like jazz-based stuff. Can't think of any off the top of my head, but like I'm sure if you search around you're gonna find one that you like. Good, found someone who needs help with getting their cat treatment, and they are also a streamer. Well, very cool, very cool. My cat ran off. I don't know where they both are right now, but they're around here somewhere. I'm kind of thinking that once I get this next video up that's about this building, I might do a world tour video. I thought about saving that for episode 30, but I'm kind of at a crossroads of where what I want to build next. Oh yeah, that's probably not good. They should probably go to the vet. Honestly, if your cat's throwing up the red stuff, yes, definitely go to the vet, please. Which reminds me, I do need to get my cat Meep in for an update on vaccines. So I need to make a list of things because I'm trying to get some stuff together to go to Goodwill, and then I need to clean out this area a little bit more so I can shift a big shelf that holds my drum kit and a bunch of other things over, so I can put another shelf basically right here, and I'm gonna put lights behind it, and it's gonna house my Funkos and everything. Gotcha. Well, that's nice of you to promote that. I know one of my favorite podcasts, they did that for their cat. If you guys don't listen to them, you definitely should. They're called Geek History Lesson. Jason Inman and Ashley Victoria Robinson. It's a complete nerdy podcast. They talk about pop culture stuff and comic books and things like that. And they have a cat named Brego who was like really sick, and they did a whole fundraiser with pins and stuff that was really cool. The studio tour, my studio kind of got away from me since I started building a media server. So I have stuff all over that I need to clean up, and then I'm hoping this summer I will clean up my basement, and then before August I will get the studio tour recorded, because I am waiting to hear back. There's a company that just reached out. They want me to test and do some unboxing videos for them, so I want to make sure my room is ready to go for that. I will do it. I have it mapped out in my head on like what I want to do and say and all that, but I just my basement got really messy. I know, but like you guys got to realize I have a lot of things that I do. I am doing master's classes right now, so I'm also in college. I've got my teaching job, which we just went on break for that because it's summer, but I also do summer lessons and I teach online for out school. I do a lot of stuff. I'm a dad, I'm a husband. I'm going to Las Vegas in 2 weeks. And then I'm also going to Mall of America with my family at the end of June. But my plan is to clean up down here and then get all that going. It is summer for me. We just finished up. I just got checked out today. Got my classroom ready for summer lessons. We go have our like end of the year party tomorrow. And then I don't see all of my coworkers and stuff until August. Go. It's coming together nicely. I like it. Yeah, I know some people are still like still in school and stuff. Some people have a few more weeks left. Win big at Las Vegas. I probably won't win big at all. If I do, awesome. You're not jobless anymore? That's good. Congratulations on finding a job. I didn't know that you were jobless. I thought you were a student. If you're a student, your job is to be a student. I understand having part-time jobs and stuff helps with a lot of things, but yeah. You work in a high school. I thought you were, I swear you were you were in college. Okay. I thought, I was under the impression you were a high school student this whole time, Taco. I'm sorry. So you're on break from college now, right? Yeah, this whole time I thought you were. Okay, now we've got all that cleared out. See? I'm learning. I did graduate. I have that job now. Well, very good. Hello? Why do these guys keep showing up? I swear. Wish I had arrows. I don't. Dodge a weave, dodge a weave, dodge a weave, dodge a weave, dodge a weave. There we go. I swear, pillagers never leave me alone. I don't know where my shield is, though. I feel like it might be in my ender chest. That's okay. Thanks for the hydrate there, Cave. I will get that in a second. There we go. I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to eat. School, you work out 7 weeks left? Holy cow. That's insane. I couldn't do 7 more weeks. I love my students, don't get me wrong, but I need a break from them before we get back to all that. I got an arrow in my shoulder and it just like is phasing through my head there. It's crazy. Go. Yeah, 7 weeks I couldn't do. I know the year of COVID, we were supposed to go to June 22nd because we started after Labor Day. It was brutal. We couldn't do that. How much free time you have at college? It depends on your major, honestly. As a music major, I didn't have a lot of free time, but I also worked. a part-time job because I moved off campus at the end of my freshman year. I like got an apartment and rented a house with friends. I didn't have a lot of free time because most of my time is like classes and practicing and the various groups that I was in, like wind ensemble and symphonic band and stuff. Those happen at night, so you can't really work. Like if you're taking them for credit, then they're a class. You go, you get a grade, all that jazz. Jazz band's another one. I didn't have much free time. It depends. How many have you gotten your classes set up yet, Cave? If so, how many credits do you have set up? I know a lot of people who that went to that college that also didn't have they did have a lot of free time because their major just wasn't as, I would say, demanding as a music major's, but it wasn't like it was a easier major. Misleading me. Sorry, my brother was at my computer. He knows I want to teach and he is messing around. No worries, Taco. You're good. What if I go to college to party? Honestly, Joe, do you. Like I said before, you're going to make the choices you want to make. Don't go to college just for that. Go to college to learn. Go to college to do better. If you choose to do a little bit of that or here and there in college, go for it. Like, that's your own choice. It's your life. I'm not going to tell you how to live your life. The one thing I will tell you that you should do is if you make a mistake, learn from it. And just don't do something you're going to regret. And if you do, learn from it. It's making mistakes is part of life. It's part of being human. Okay, gotcha. Well, thank you for clearing that up, Taco, because I was confused. Yeah, it's your life, Joe. You do what you got to do. Like at college, yes, have fun. Like you should definitely go and have fun in college, but sometimes college is about work too. It's not all about fun. It's a brand new thing being on your own. You gonna buy a car and a gold chain? All right, there you go. Honestly, buying a car is probably not the worst thing ever. I've heard a lot of worse things with using scholarship money. I don't really know how that works with scholarship money, but you know, it's not my money. But I would say you could do a lot worse with than buying a car. A car is a necessity nowadays, so I get it. You kind of need one to go anywhere, live anywhere nowadays. All right, I think we're going to wrap up in about 30 minutes, guys. So 30 more minutes left to stream, and then we'll wrap on up. I have my own small company. I have enough money in my bank account for a car at this point. Mrs. Me Taco typing up my brother. Hey, that's good. So what car do you guys plan on getting? Joe, you said you were going to buy a car. What car are you going to get? Taco, if you could buy a car with your money right now, what would you get? Because I'm planning probably within the next year or two to trade my current car in and get something different. I'm hoping I can make it last to 200,000 miles. It's right now at 173. Getting a used one that just works. I mean, nothing wrong with that. Most of my professors were really chill. Honestly, I had some really good professors. You'll have some of them too, being a music major. Some of the gen ed teachers I don't know anymore because I've been out of college for so long. But my favorite professor was one of the speech teachers, Mr. White. Awesome dude. I don't know if he's still. I think he's still there. I think. But he was one of my favorite gen ed teachers that I had. I only had him for one class, But the dude was super chill and super cool. Really liked him. I didn't care for. Oh wait, no. My second math teacher, my first math teacher was crazy. Or no, first math teacher was crazy. Second math teacher was crazy, and then I transferred to a different math teacher, and she was awesome. But I wasn't going to school for math, so I didn't necessarily care about my math class as much. I just wanted to pass. As for my main professors in the music world, they were awesome. Like, I still talk with them nowadays, and they're amazing people, and I would go to them if I ever needed help with anything. A Ford Focus? Hey, Fords are decent cars. Honestly, I'm more of a Chevy guy, but, you know, nothing wrong with a Ford Focus. Gotta get to sleep. Good night. I have to eep. I'm eepy. We'll tell your students about a person named Taco. Okay. Former students. This person here is named Taco. Have a good night, Taco. Get some good sleep. But think of it kind of like when you were in high school. Like, if you do your work and you get it done and you do your best on it, you're probably going to do fine. And the same thing is going to be for your gen ed work. Get it done, do your best, you'll be fine. Hi, Tiki. You're laying on top of the computer now? But for me, I went to school for music. I wanted to be in my music classes. The gen ed classes were just kind of part of what I had to do. And that was my mentality when I was there. Now I look back and I'm like, I'm glad I took them because they did help shape me and my kind of philosophy with education. But at the time, I wasn't like, oh, I love math, because I don't like math a whole lot. Like, since you're going for music, the most you'll probably have to take is probably an algebra class and a topics and ideas in math, which it depends on what your math score was for the ACT, personally. So I had to take 2 math courses. I took intermediate algebra first because I didn't do great on the math ACT because I just don't like math. I wasn't good at math. And then I had to take topics and ideas in math. My first professor was wackadoo, so I switched out of her class into a different one. And my second professor was awesome, and I learned a lot. I actually enjoyed that class. I didn't enjoy the math problems, but I enjoyed the class because the teacher was cool. And no, I'm not going to mod Joe. Sorry, Joe. I have a long list of people who I plan on modding. You would be at the very bottom. I'm sorry. What if you lie and say you got an 8 in math? I don't... Is that possible? If you got an 8, you'd probably have to take like 4 math classes. I don't know. I'm not your advisor. I don't know, looking at it, what you'd have to take. Cave, I'm also not going to mod you. Sorry. You are also at the very bottom of the list with Joe. I have CK. He's my mod, but he's probably out on duty right now. Taco, go to sleep. And you are also towards the bottom of the list because I have other people that are on that list first. I actually have a couple that I would... I planned on offering it to them, but they're also kind of busy right now. Frog, how you doing? Welcome back. How's life? Above or below Joe? I think you guys are tied. Can you read my break of a message? No, I can't. I cannot. It did not send. I'm not doing too bad. I am officially on summer vacation. I got my work party tomorrow, but it's not really that much for work. We go, we sign in, we do some games, have some food, get awards done, and then we go on our merry way for the summer. So it won't be too bad. Tell your normal students that a high schooler tells them to do their homework or they will hate the aftermath. I mean, yeah, you should always do your work. I don't know Frog that well to mod them, but you know, never say never. You never know what's gonna happen. But I don't know Frog as well as. Thanks for the hydrates there, guys. Gotta wait till next Friday. Oof. Hey, at least you're out before June, right? It's better than having to go till the end of June. I couldn't do the end of June like some people do. All right. We're getting some serious progress done on this, guys. Like, look at this. We could probably start actually mapping out this entire town, or at least part of it. I'm excited for that. That's going to be cool. Thanks for that other hydrate there, Cave. You got 3 in a row? Jeez. You're out after June. I couldn't do it. It's a win-win. Hey, congratulations on graduating. Joe and Cave over on Twitch, they just graduated as well. Oh, Joe's over on YouTube. Sorry. Cave's over on Twitch. They also just graduated. Okay. I'd have to hook up my PlayStation to do story mode because that's the only place I have it. I don't have it on my computer. What is IB testing? I've never heard of IB testing. I know AP testing, advanced placement, but I don't know IB testing. I know my students would be saying, IB testing his patience. IB testing his last nerve. Yeah. Joe is short for Joey? No, it's his name's not Joey. For some people it could be, but his name is not Joey. Yeah, we'll go with Joshua. I know I've had plenty of students named Joshua. An IB school is an institution authorized to teach the International Baccalaureate curriculum. Oh, gotcha. So college classes. Gotcha. Joshua, the 335th. That's accurate. If you look at history and see how many people in history have been named Joshua, it's probably in the thousands, if not more. I don't know. I'm not a Joshua. I'm just an odd. I swear I just slept, and yet it's still getting dark. 6 AP tests to go. Well, good luck on those. Oof. Hardest time within college? I don't know. It's hard to say. I only had you in 2 different classes. And I only had you in class probably for a good total of maybe 2 years. I would say the thing that I've seen a lot of my former students struggle with when they first go to college is just time management. Keeping everything organized so you know what you have to do, when you have to do it, and when it has to be done. I would say that should be something you should focus on, that you might struggle with, is time management. Because I know it's something that I struggled with a lot in high school, and then going into college, like, I got better at it. Those are definitely skills that you want to learn, is time management. One of the best things you can do is get yourself a planner and as you get assignments, or if you get a syllabus from your professors and it has the dates of the assignments and when they're due, write everything down. So you know, I have to do this to either by this day and turn it in by here, so that way I can have it done. Like I did that with all my master's classes, because fortunately for me, my master's classes syllabus shows me all the assignments and when they're due, so I can complete them and get them in on time. But I have all that in my planner, and I have it labeled out like I need to do this, this, and this by then to have them done. What do you do after college for real? You get a job in the field that you're studying, hopefully. And there are some people who they get jobs in fields that they're not studying, and that's fine. But you live your life after that. I do have Titan's Tower. That's my villager breeder. You practice. Practice, practice, practice. Honestly. Because how do you think John became John? He practiced a lot. You see some of his his videos. Dude's insane. Practice, practice, and some more practice. Yeah, let me show you. I can show you the Titan's Tower really quick. Over here. There it is. Yep, it's my villager breeder. I got 2 modules up here that breed. Then they run to the center and they drop down to this thing. They're gonna all spawn in. And then off the side, this is my iron farm. So we have an iron golem already getting taken out there. We got good old Henry in here. And then iron golems will only spawn here. They'll come over, they'll drop in, and then all the iron comes down here. Just like that. I got more than enough iron that I would know what to do with, so he was born like he definitely was not born like that. He practiced a lot. What's their mating sound? I don't know. Are you talking about the villagers? When they do that kind of sound. That's pretty much all I can think of that the villagers sound like. Also, over on Twitch, ads are going to start in like 15 seconds, so just a heads up. You see, when a mommy villager and a daddy villager love each other very much, they fill out the Mojang catalog, and the unreleased Mojang Minecraft stork brings a baby villager to them and drops it off on their villager front porch. And then they wake up in the morning and there's their little bundle of joy, and it grows up in like 20 minutes and gets its own profession. And they're like, oh, finally, those 20 minutes were too difficult. And that is Lessons of Villagers from Odd. All right, we got about 10 minutes left, guys, in stream. That time went by really quick. I believe it. You should. Because I'm going to be Hokage one day. Believe it. Mac and cheese. Mac and cheese is delicious. I do like mac and cheese a lot. Who will I send you over to? I don't know. I don't know if anyone I know is really streaming right now. I never got any notifications from my friends streaming, so we'll probably just end the stream because I haven't raided in a while, which is something I probably will do more this summer now that I'm actually like I can plan out some stuff. Just tear out some of this while we're at it. If I buy the most expensive tier on Patreon, will you build my stat? If you do, sure, I will definitely do that. But don't waste your money on my Patreon like that. Keep your money. Use it for more important things than my tiers on Patreon. But yeah, if you were to buy that, I would definitely build your statue. I don't even remember what that tier on Patreon is. I think it's the gold tier. I think it's the $50 tier. I don't even remember what that all comes with. Honestly, I'd have to look. I have been updating my Patreon. I do have a lot of my builds on there. I'll be putting a world download up for this world on there soon. Not what I said, but you know, you do you, Joe. You do you. Just be careful out there. And you guys know you can always shoot me a message if you have questions about stuff. The ukulele. Oh yeah, I did say that I'd write a ukulele jingle. Yep, I would definitely do that. I don't even remember how I was going to structure them. I'll probably have to get some like questions to send over to people who actually do that tier, so I can get some info for a ukulele jingle. But that'd be something fun to do. I don't see anyone actually doing that tier, but yeah, it was a fun thing to put up at the time. Because I think it comes with all the previous things, like you get your name in the credits of every YouTube video. You get access to all my builds. You get a villager in the villager trading hall over here. All that. Oh, we're so close to being done with all this stone here. I'm so excited. There we go. Little bit of stone here. And there we go. you gotta practice. Gotta practice. That's the best way to get better at something. Instructions for cookies broke into 2 or 3 comments. What do you mean? Flour. Oh wait, you're actually gonna put it. I thought you wanted me to say them. Oven to 350. Line baking sheet with parchment paper. Mix cream the softened butter and powdered sugar until smooth. Stir in flour until the soft dough forms. You're actually gonna put the the recipe in the comments. Got it. Okay. I thought I was gonna have to say them, which is good because I don't know the recipe for making cookies. My wife does. She makes really good homemade cookies. I'm not the baker. I am the cook. I can cook, can't bake. Saved my life. Also, Cave, if you want any of your stuff that you did on the computers in the music production lab, get a flash drive and you can come grab them if you haven't already. A cooking video after this. I have done cooking streams after we hit certain goals. I need to redo my subscription goals because Sadly, everyone who was subscribing here on Twitch, they are now adults and they have real life responsibilities to take care of instead of doing subs here on Twitch. So I understand that, but I need to redo the Twitch sub goals. Sorry about that. And that's it. All right. Well, if you need a cookie recipe, it's right there. Frog typed it all. All right, we got 7 minutes left. We'll finish up this stone, get this dirt placed in, and then this area is looking nice. I just gotta chisel back this, but I think we'll do that on Thursday. No, Cave, the best advice I'm going to give you, besides the YouTube videos that I told you about, practice. Get a metronome and practice with a metronome. Even if you don't like it, learn to do it, because it's going to be a helpful tool for you. And just be ready to work for it, because it does take work. There are going to be some things that might come naturally to you, and that's perfectly fine, but there's going to be some stuff you struggle with, and that's normal. Yep, Tuesday and Thursdays are my streams. The only time that I won't be is not next week, but the week after. So 2 weeks from now, I won't be streaming because I'm going to be in Las Vegas. So I won't be doing any streams that week. I might try to do an extra video for that week to post on the YouTube channel. I don't know yet. We'll find out. Because I do have this stream, or this week's video done. I just got to get it uploaded. I'm definitely not going to win big money. I'm going for a teaching conference. I mean, there is going to be a casino, and I might gamble a little bit, but I'm probably not going to win anything. I definitely don't have the money to just gamble away and lose. Thanks for that hydrate, by the way, Cave. All right, we're gonna finish up this section right here, get that filled in, and then we're gonna wrap on up, guys. Yep, okay up there, meat or Tiki. I'm not gonna be winning big money. You guys keep acting like I'm gonna get hundreds of thousands of dollars. Which, if that were to happen, awesome. I don't think that would happen. Yeah, now even Nightbot doesn't even know how to register your guys' emojis. Because I don't even know what it is. But yeah, I'll be going for a teaching convention. I gotta look up more of the sessions. They didn't print all the sessions out. So I definitely want to look and see what they are. Yeah, that's normally what I've done before when I do gamble, because I am of age to gamble, is slots. Yeah, I haven't played blackjack because people always put more down on blackjack than I'm comfortable with. I'm the kind of person where I take $50, that's what I use, and that's what I'm gambling with. If it's gone, it's gone. I'm in my save my money era, hence why I got rid of streaming, and I am putting all my DVDs on this laptop to then stream to my phone and my TVs in my house. Which, by the time I leave in about 2 weeks, I'll have a good chunk of stuff up there already. Which will be nice. I'm definitely not doing a gambling stream at all. Unless it's like the Pokemon slot machines from the original games. Alright. That is it for now, guys. Unless I have some more dirt. I can't remember if I'm out of dirt or not. Oh, yeah. I'm not down. Alright. This should wrap it up with this amount of dirt. But no gambling stream. I'm not a gambler. I don't gamble a lot. I gamble once a year. And this year is the only exception because of the Vegas trip. But I don't gamble because I would just lose it. I've only had 1 year where I did actually break even, and I think 1 year where I actually came up positive. Thank you. My nose is like really stuffed at this exact moment, so there we go. I don't have free cam enabled right now. Actually, I do. There we go. Area's looking nice. I like it. Just gotta tear out all this back here. But we'll get there eventually. Alright. Drop this off. Alright. I think with that, guys, I'm going to wrap on up for the night. I will see you guys on Thursday where we'll tear out a good chunk of that land, the trees, the dirt, the stone, all that. We'll tear it down to the bare ground and get it ready for the next kind of section of building, which I'm really excited for. Get planning. But if you haven't checked out the videos on the YouTube channel, please consider going and do that. Drop a like, drop a comment if you want, all that kind of stuff. Secret button used to shoot that. That'd be great. But I'm going to wrap up for the night so I can get some stuff done before I go to bed and wake up to go to my last thing for the school year. And then I will see you guys next time. So always remember the most important thing, it's to be odd and wash your hands. Peace, guys.